All of you know, we've had some really, really difficult weather the past week or so, 10 days, I believe. Um, there was an ice storm that came in, and that ice storm affected 46,000 customers. And it took us several days to get that restored. We saw, effects of that storm play out over several days and several hours, I believe 3 days. We finished that restoration, I believe, on Saturday. We did that with the assistance of 11 outside crews who worked with our MLGW crews to go out and restore power. And that's, anytime you have crews going out in that type of weather working, you're very appreciative of them, and we certainly appreciate the work that they did in doing that. But following that, we had some bitterly cold temperatures. And the cold temperatures have taxed our equipment that we use for delivery. Our water meters, our gas meters, our wells, our water pipes, our water production and treatment infrastructure have all been taxed through this whole process and this time that we're in. We have repaired numerous main breaks and are still finding main breaks. These main breaks are occurring in the streets. They are hard to find with the snow cover that we have right now. But they're occurring and they're causing stress on our system. We also have shut off water to many properties that have had leaks, whether it's in their fire protection or the property itself, the home itself, or business. We've got a large number of those that we have to address every day, and we have quite a few we have to address today. So our present situation, what we have done as a company. On Tuesday, we activated our water crisis team. And the trigger around water crisis is that 72 hours of below freezing temperatures. We have a high volume of water that's leaving our pumping stations. And basically what's happening, more water is leaving the stations than we're getting in. And basically the pumping stations are feeding the main breaks as they should, but it's taxing the system and lowering our water pressures. Tuesday night, we asked our large customers and the general customer base to start curtailing their water use. We asked TVA to reduce their consumption at the Allen combined cycle. Greatly appreciate their effort around that, and they've been working very well with us. And we have contacted our top 100 water users requesting that they delay or suspend processes. And we did send something out to the general public customer base to curtail their consumption. Today, we are still experiencing low pressures throughout our system. And we're still having problems recovering in our reservoirs. We are not able to fill our reservoirs at night as we would typically do to make sure that we are able to have enough water for the next day. The low pressures have caused us to issue, and we will be issuing today, a precautionary boil water order to our customers. Now, why are we doing that? Whenever the water gets below 20 PSI, water pressure gets below 20 PSI for a period of time, as a precaution, it's recommended we put out an order to instruct customers to boil the water before they drink it or use it in their cooking. So that will be coming out today. There'll be instructions in the order to kind of tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it. That is coming out today. Our system is still stressed. It's still taking a lot of time for us to recover. And what we anticipate is that as the temperatures start moderating, we will find more main breaks. So throughout the weekend, we're going to still ask our customers to conserve their usage. And we're going to extend this conservation measure till noon Monday. So we ask, once again, our customers to conserve their usage, limit what you use your water for, understand that we're trying our best to keep the water system up so that everybody can use it. And so we can maintain pressures and maintain quality water coming to you. So once again, I want to thank the men and women of MLGW who've been working diligently to try to keep your systems up, electric, gas, and water system. The crisis team, we've had our crisis teams meeting throughout the past 10 days. Our system operators who are monitoring the system, the water construction and maintenance crews, you'll see them out all day and night repairing water mains, water meter shops, which are responding to water property leaks and turning off water meters when requested. The gas meter shops as they repair gas meters that may get stuck, gas operations as they deal with making sure we have enough gas for our system, safety, working with all the other groups to make sure they perform safely. And of course, water operations, which is the group that's responsible for the wells and the production system that brings the water to you. So it's been a difficult situation. I want to thank the customers for their patience. We'll get through this. It's going to take some time. It's going to be difficult here at first, but we'll make it through.
Hey, thank you, Alonzo. And let me just touch on a couple of things. We do have a question in the Q&A, and I'll ask you about that in just a minute, Alonzo. But one thing I want to just recap. Thank you for that update with regards to the water situation that we're faced with today and for the next several days. We do want to thank customers, of course, for complying. Those who have tried to cut back and limit their usage. Let's be clear. You may have heard over the last 24 hours or so, a lot going around about MLGW is going to be turning off water and so go fill up your tubs, fill up pots and all that. That was unfortunately a rumor. And we want to encourage you to make sure you encourage those with whom you engage to be on the lookout for official notifications from MLGW, be that by way of our Twitter account, Facebook, or certainly official press releases, or just make sure that it's an official notification from MLGW, not what somebody said, somebody else said. That sometimes can cause a little bit of chaos. But I want to just stress what you heard Alonzo talk about with regards to this precautionary boil water advisory. Again, it's precautionary. We have no indication at this point that we have any contaminants in the water or that the water is otherwise unsafe. We've not seen anything yet that would indicate that. I'm assuming that's still correct, Alonzo?
That is correct.
Yeah, so it's precautionary, and we don't, hopefully won't see that having to last very, very long, but until further notice, once this, as we've announced this, we'll ask that customers comply with that. The other thing you heard Alonzo speak about were things called main breaks, and I just want to make sure everybody is aware of what that consists of. As you know, we have water mains running all over the areas that we serve due to the frigid temperatures. Of course, and the expansion that occurs in those pipes, they will, of course, and have broken at various locations, maybe at a coupling or other locations. And we call those main breaks, where we have to come out and repair those. That will be before it gets essentially to the meter where the water is serving your home or residence or business. But then there will also be breaks on the beyond the meter, if you will, on the customer side of the meter. We ask that, of course, when those occur, we have customers, of course, that will call us. We will do our best to get out. We had, almost 200 of those earlier today. I don't know what the number is now. We will come out and do our best to shut the water off at the meter so that, and we encourage customers, if you have a way to shut that water off at your residence on your side, to certainly do that to help. But just a number of things to kind of make sure you're aware of. Wanted you to be, to be familiar with that.